regret your first pick now, huh, buddy?
Yeah, actually, for sure.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Can we get an RPS from Vin and Tech in the major discussion?
You know I'm undefeated at this.
Are you?
I only lost once.
I don't think that's undefeated though.
In my book, where do I go?
Major
Are
discussion.
you sure you want this, Tech? Are you
I've
sure
been
you
told
want
to
it?
do this. I've been told.
Alright.
He's being forced.
You fucking be, dude. Like, what? I only lost once, and I called it too. What? Hit me with it again.
So you get to choose to be Team 1, which bans first and gets to pick their side, or you can choose to be Team 2, pick your map first and choose map order.
It is pinned if you want to look at it farther.
I always choose the second one. Let's go with the second one.
Okay. All right. That means Tech, you get to ban first.
Renvar, get that out of here.
But he's not on your team this time.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and ban Javas.
All right. What is your second ban?
Dagobah.
We're gonna ban Coruscant.
All right, and Ven, you get to pick first. So tell me what your map's gonna be, my good man.
We're gonna go ahead and choose Mustafar Clone Wars CTF.
Okay. And Tech, what map are you guys going to choose for this one?
A great question that I hope to get an answer to you here in a second.
Okay.
How's everyone's days going?
Good. I'm trying to vote on the Twitch, but I don't know.
It's not up yet.
Not up, no.
But it was hot today, man. It was 100 degrees without the index.
That stinks. It was humid over here. Not too bad.
We just had rain, so yeah, we had a brief day where it was cooler, and then the hot summer weather was like, "Hello, we're back." No, you missed us.
We're gonna go Balmora CW.
Amora CTF CW. Okay. Tech. Which side would you like first?
We'll take brown side.
Brown side. Okay. And then which map would you like first, Mustafar or Balmora?
Let me think about this. We're gonna do Balmora first.
Balmora first. Okay. All right. I will set the server up. Give you guys details. Best of luck to both teams. We'll see you there.
Oh,
Good luck, Tech. Bye.
All right.
All right.
We've got Balmora, Mustafar CTF series. We have no GCW specs. I think it's a pretty big uphill battle for Reconnoisseurs, but tell me your thoughts here, Dubs.
I mean, they're without Nightwing. Yes.
Yes, Nightwing is not supposed to be playing today.
Then yeah, should be pretty solid W for MSL.
Mika,
I
there's
think-
one person doing all this, alright? Give me a second here. Jesus.
I think it's just going to be a bit of a hill to climb.
Yeah, I mean, so The first match wasn't that great for them. I mean, they were missing Neveryear, of course, but I think they're missing a bigger piece to the puzzle now. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be really rough. I do have faith in kind of the underdog story. They might surprise a little bit, but I do think that this should.
Would you have liked to see them go for like a Tantive Conquest?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it was me, I would have played Panta this series.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know if Conquest or CTF, but I would have definitely played Panta this series.
I think the problem with Tantive is they don't really have the. I mean, I guess Rayla and Tech are more NG players, but you know, Neveryear's a sniper player in my opinion, and then you've got Ven on the other team, so it's kind of like the map that you would want to pick as the underdog is kind of tricky to pick into a really strong NG team. So
yeah, that is true, but I mean, with the nature of engineer, sorry, I'm getting multiple DMs at the same time.
servers up.
Did I send you password? Do you have password?
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually don't think Balmora is an awful pick. I think that they potentially could do well on the map with this lineup. It's just frag power overall is going to be tough. Luna is obviously going to have a much better series than last time.
Yeah, I am kind of sad that we don't get Nightwing for this match because I think that he's definitely not. He's had a bit of I wouldn't say it's like beef with Ven. Well, it probably is with him. I would have loved to have seen that little grudge match happen, but maybe for playoffs since every team does make it.
$10 credits on Recon.
And he goes, never mind, I've been out.
Well, they've got 500 in total. 20k versus 500. Yeah, not looking too good. It's actually kind of a shame because I think that we saw SPU not have as strong of a performance as they did against TR, and I think that TR would have bounced back quite well. But without their best player, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, now your bounce back match might be match 3, which I mean, I guess you're gonna follow in the same vein as EU then, because they just got their first win yesterday on match 3.
There still is plenty of time. I think that's the good thing about this tournament is this is gonna be a long tournament. It's 10 teams, double limb. It's gonna take a while, and teams. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Teams are gonna need to be able to play well for a long time. It's not really about how well they perform in these first few matches, but how well they can kind of gather themselves. However, if you're not practicing with your team, it can be hard to do that. So, while it is not as important to get wins here, it's still important to get that play time, get that practice in.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because I definitely think that TR, has the most uphill struggle from what I've observed from the teams. Like, obviously EU started kind of rough. They go 0-2 in their first 2 matches. The first match was relatively close versus MSL. We all thought that was going to go to overtime. It didn't. The second match versus Jet Bros, or is it Bros or Boys?
Bros.
It's Bros. Okay. Again, I mean, that one you think you have a pretty solid win for Jet Bros. It's 7-3 in flags. Probably, you can call that one, but they finally bounced back versus SPU. They're looking a bit better, and Kimu's talking about how they've been using matches basically as practice because they haven't had much chance to practice together out of them. I'm wondering if it's the same for TR. Well, I got a bit of I've seen their schedule, so I think it might be closer to that, but. Hopefully they can use these as learning experiences and kind of bounce back. I'd love to be proven wrong because I thought this team was going to be pretty strong when it was first drafted. It just seems right now from the lack of practice and how the first match went, and then you're going to have a pretty uphill battle in this one as well. It could really hurt them. It's hard to keep motivation when nothing goes right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see God in every year, though. I believe. Trust in every year. And he will carry.
Neveryear does have every now and then a pretty lights out performance.
I think it's more on the sniper maps that he can definitely pop off. He seems to struggle a bit more on NG. I think Mustafar is probably a map where he's still doing fine on the NG, but some of those more super NG heavy maps like Jabba's or Tantive, he can really struggle. But yeah, he should probably do fine on Balmora. Mustafar might be a little bit trickier. A little good to see his tourney debut because he's only ever played in 3v3 matches. This will be his first actual 4v4
That is a good point.
tournament experience.
Yeah, that is a good point. Just missing Lack. Once Lack joins in, we can get swaps going and hopefully get underway here shortly. But, I'm excited. I think Neveryear definitely has one of the more laid-back attitudes when it comes to the game. But he still does really well for how that is. I think he's more focused on, on the speedrunning side of things than he is on actually, like, playing this game competitively. But, despite that, and he has those little knowledge where he knows jumps that nobody else in this game knows, or he can do them perhaps, you might know the jump, but you can't do it like he can.
Yeah. Those damn no forcers.
Wait, I'm one of those.
Nah, kind of.
I've played Jedi for 15 years, sir. Well, 10 years, sir.
You're a forcer.
No, I was a no forcer for half of those 10 years. I didn't play Force until after Steam restarted.
Well, then you're just a noob then.
Okay, well. I see.
Also, I think someone to keep your eyes on would be Rayla this match. He is someone who I think he did fine on IG. I don't think he was really the focal point of the team anyway. He just kind of did his role as that last pick for the team, but he had a really rough BFH tournament, and he's going to need to kind of step up and have a big BCL tourney because we've seen what he can do. I think we've seen him in the 3-on-3. He had some huge performances. He had some really carry standout maps, but
who was he playing for in BFH?
He played for Mutane's team, right? Yes, Mutane, Jules, Rayla. Oh shoot, it's on 10 minutes. All right.
Well, we're gonna take a little bit longer to get into this. I forgot we had a tiebreaker last night. I've always viewed Rayla as like like one of those, he's just a solid rock type thing. I don't think he's ever been, like, to my eyes at least, the carry player. I do agree that he definitely had a bit more of a rough tournament in BFH than he has on BCL, but I don't think he's ever been like the guy that's going to stand out. He's going to do his job, but he's not going to, kind of like a Sparks almost. He's going to do his job, but he's not going to be the guy that suddenly drops 30 kills, right? With that being said, I think you are right. He does need to step up a little bit. He has the potential to step up. It's just a matter, I think, of how much he's going to care.
Yeah, I think also the fact that it's 2 CW maps, I think his GCW specs are kind of his biggest thing, even though, yes, his NG is very solid. I think his Darky and his Wookiee are just really, really good. So it's kind of unfortunate for him that he's not on the GCW specs this map.
Yeah, there's not going to be any GCW specs. I almost wish some people would do the hot soup and some other the teams in Drift. I was reading from Division 2, and they picked GCW because I think GCW Balmora is a spicy map. It's fun to watch. CW Balmora can definitely get pretty stalematey. You can run into we're getting naded on ramp, or just holding mid.
Yeah.
But I understand why teams don't. It's definitely a map that can be pretty heavily Empire-sided.
Yeah, I think in 3-on-3 it works better for GCW. And 4-on-4 it can definitely be a bit rough because I think it's just too white-sided in 4-on-4, where you can have multiple darkies just sitting at the top of the ramp, and it's pretty impossible for Rebs to push up. because you can have you have the nades and the stop ability, right? Whereas in CW you can have the sniper throwing nades or the jet throwing nades, but their stopping ability is not as good as an engineer. But the darkies just got it all. So
that is true. Yeah, I definitely didn't think about it that way. Pushing up that ramp with 3 dark troopers, but by the same token, darkies have less health, so just one lucky nade, mortar, crossbow, suddenly they're out of the equation. And I think as good as Magna is, Wookiee is, forever going to be better at performing the mortar role, right? So
yeah, Wookiee's just a bit slower, but it's just got so much more that the Magna can't do. Well, I guess at range the Magna's better, because you get that lucky bulldog connect. Just click and hold. Well, not hold, but just click and spam.
It definitely has. It's easier to suppress people, right? On angles that like they're trying to peek from or push into. It's easier to suppress with a bulldog than it is a crossbow and a mortar, because the crossbow by nature fires slower. But I think at range overall, Wookiee would still be better. That's an interesting thing to talk about and think about, because both of the jet classes, right, have sniper health, so the Wookiee's still super effective even if you were to like replace the Magna with the Wookiee. But the Magna's just better in choke points because of its spammability.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've all been mowed down by a Magna outside on Mustafar who just spams at us 10 times, and we're just like, well, I guess I'm just dead.
you're...
Okay, well played, man. You just clicked on me a bunch of times. Nice shot, bro.
That'll be 6 people swapped. We should be good.
I want a clean fight. No movement, just W key. Well, you're playing against Vendetta, so that's what you'll get.
Yeah, wish granted.
You don't have to ask for Retain. Says he needs swap.
Okay. Whoopsie. I did click swap. I think sometimes the player list in the web admin's slow to catch up. Like if you're swapping multiple people, holy moly, that's hard to say fast. You ever try to say...
Oh, Luna needs swap.
I've swapped him twice now.
I don't know. There he goes. Alright, he's on the right team.
Game sucks. We don't have a Balmora preview, so we're going to go with Mustafar today. We are working on those videos, though, so they will not be out for long. But enjoy the music. You'll just get to see Mustafar 4 times instead of Balmora Mustafar.
I do like Mustafar.
But nonetheless, we are 10 seconds away from the start of map 1 of this series. MSL has started off hot with a 1-0. TR struggling a little bit in their first match. Let's see if they can bounce back from it. We'll follow Lack just off the break here as he and Mutane look to go outside. No snipers from MSL, I don't think, unless the sniper went mid.
Oh.
It did go mid, and now it's outside to the left.
That Rayla is on the flag, and every year is going to start off with a kill, and Tech's going to get in another here.
Yeah, Reconnoisseurs actually starting off fairly strong. They're going to get the flag. Control 2, Luna's just chilling on the force field. Not really too fussed about pushing, as Tech does go down. First kill for MSL. But Never Year trades it.
Ven is going to get Never Year back, though.
Got Lack in mid and Ven on the right here.
There's actually a big flank here from Lack. Oh, he is fighting Never Year, but he can get a kill here.
He's getting isolated.
Not able to quite hit the shots, and yeah, he finally goes down. He just took a little bit too long there to kill Never Year, and just in a bit of a tough spot. That's 2 down for long.
Yeah, TR's looking really good. There's only 2 of MSL up. One of them is the sniper that Crude is on. Let's see if he's managed to hold back Reconnoisseurs long enough here. I think he's definitely done damage to Rayla, and Rayla's going to go down.
Yeah, that was an important kill from Lack to get in mid 2 onto Never Year. Really stopped that kind of double angle push.
Crude stayed alive during all of that, by the way. Lack comes in and manages to get the kill onto the other engineer, and Crude didn't even go down. Luna's gonna go down.
Continuing his strong performance from this first match.
And now
This is a really good chance. Mutane's just gonna run it in.
yeah, this looks more like what I was expecting. With Reconnoisseurs struggling, they're kind of trapped in their base, and MSL just coming in and getting they're going to get their first flag on the board. Definitely got it a bit more interestingly than I thought it would be.
It was like TR kind of had control for a while, and then just one win for MSL, and they were just able to take it in.
Not only that, there was like 3 or 4 of TR up at the time, and Mutane just kind of walked it in. Maybe a bit of miscoordination from TR, or good timing from Mutane. Maybe a bit of luck involved. Who knows?
Yeah, I think they just were feeling the pressure. Oh no, Neveryear is put himself far away from that Magna, which he's actually quite solid on. So I think that's actually a pretty big loss. Oh, Rayla had that on the fly. Okay, I thought Crude actually TK'd 10 there.
I thought so too. Either way, Rayla with good patience left the debt right there and manages to get a kill from it. He's gotten 2. Rayla is having a good map. We were asking this of him in the warm-up.
Barely gets out of that debt away from Rayla too. That was almost a nice debt, and Tech is going to take down Crude.
Yeah, it's just lacking, I think, Vin up for the time being. Actually, Mutane is on the sniper on the left side, so there's 3 of MSL up. Mutane's gonna get Tech, not really looking, but Neveryear's gonna trade the kill. Ven's between 2. Actually, Lack's here with him.
Does have a teammate, but Lack is now down to Luna.
Rayla is of the mindset
Neveryear's
that
now
he
between
needs,
2, though.
Rayla's of the mindset he needs to go take flag to the back. He is now coming out, but the control MSL might have had isn't there anymore. Neveryear's about to have 3 people shooting at him, and he's dead.
He will make a pretty quick spawn here. We'll see if TR can bounce back off of that spawn. A few of their members in a bit of a tricky spot, though. I think MSL's set up a bit better at the moment. And Luna does go down, but Neveryear wins the fight against Lack into mid. Neveryear playing pretty well so far, though, that TK onto the flag carrier.
Tech is, he's playing sniper a lot, and maybe he wants the range, but when MSL's got the push they've got going right now, I think you need that engineer.
Yeah, or if you're gonna put somebody on sniper, I'd probably say Neveryear. You know, he's actually took down Lack in mid again, but he does get dropped. Luna
self-debt,
taking the easy way out. I mean, that's I mean, you know, you got the worst. Who should be the worst player in the server against who should be the best player in the server? So that's a trade. That's a W for TR every time, in my opinion.
I mean, and during all this, Mutane and Rayla are exchanging shots on flag, but any control MSL's had has been basically for nothing because you don't have the flag. Rayla's just holding this in the back.
Oh, Neveryear, another kill.
I think Rayla is like one of the most patient players in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't.
He definitely is.
He doesn't ever seem like fussed about anything. He's not going to push you. And I mean, obviously, unless it's beneficial. But if it's like a one-on-one where he doesn't need to, he's not going to come at you.
The only thing I'm wondering is how long is he at the flag? It'd be heartbreaking if the flag was stopped right as they got into the zone, but Neveryear's going to get another one. This flag is mid, however.
Neveryear's playing like super well. You know, aside from that TK onto the flag, he has done a very good job this map so far. We have the Magna from Tech.
Neveryear's top fragging the server at 11, and the next closest is Ven at 8.
I actually thought Crude is having a bit better of a map. Black peeks into the Magna, he takes some damage for it, but there isn't a kill. That was a great mortar, though. Crude is down for long spawn. There's a 4v3 right now.
Now Rayla's now coming in with this flag.
Neveryear's getting aggressive. Luna is also getting super aggressive. They're on a commander, but the commander does get the kill.
Black's gonna be down for long, though. Oh no, Rayla just W's.
It's a 2-on-2.
Neveryear's left 1v2.
It's gonna be just enough. MSL holds on. Luna tried to get aggressive onto the flag carrier, but that's not going to work out.
Drew just one-shots him. Yeah. That was some solid damage.
10 seconds on the spawn. Neveryear, though, gets a kill on the Mutane, so it's a even 3-on-3. You do
and Neveryear on that sniper now. It's kind of risky to be playing that sniper when that officer comes out.
Yeah,
and they're on the push, but
that's what I was going to say.
He's making it work.
Say right now it's kind of rough, but yeah, you did say he got kills there. And Lack's going to go down, and now you just have Crude that's holding the flag.
Crude smartly getting into that opposite horseshoe, though. He's able to stall out for his team this bit longer in this position.
Luna
And he takes
again
down Luna.
He got hyper aggressive. We have 2 Magnus on the field now. I think Neveryear's on it as well.
That's Luna down for long too. We'll see if
Right, for the time being, TR's doing a great job of containing. Ben's gonna try and disrupt that right now. But he's not successful, and I think that was
Mutane is just gonna get that rushed by Rayon.
Yeah.
They'll both make pretty quick spawn, but
Lack
Neveryear
is-
going in with the recon.
Lag's behind TR though, so there's 3 of TR on this horseshoe, but Lag's by himself, so this is gonna get a lot harder.
Yeah, we have seen some recon action from Neveryear already though. Black has got to be low. That was almost a TK death from Luna as Neveryear just rolled forward into it, but able to stay alive. Luna dropping some health for his boy Neveryear.
Ben's behind TR, and he's gotten Rayla, and now Mutane's behind Rayla too. I almost said Lag Tane. Reading his name. Tech's gonna get one. If he keeps Ben busy here.
Yeah, there's just 2 Magnus fights on the opposite sides.
Neveryear is in the decidedly worst fight. The numbers are against him, but he gets one with the mortar, and he's past screwed. Is this in? Oh my god, that was so close.
That's heartbreaking for Neveryear. He was just an inch away. Not gonna make it work. This man has been trying to do what he can. He's got 17 kills. Next closest is 11.
Yeah, I mean,
Got Neveryear just popping off.
TR's got to make the most of this, right? I don't know if you can expect Neveryear to keep up this level the entire series. And I mean, they've almost gotten two flag caps now. MSL probably wasn't expecting this much resistance.
Yeah. Looks like Black is probably going to be able to get this cap in, though. And Rayla takes him down. Really big kill. Rayla gets it. Oh, no.
It's a TK.
Biggest TK.
Neveryear is down, but then Luna and the other one are up. Luna is now down as well. Luna deaded himself on the flag.
I think Luna had a debt on the flag and didn't realize that that was his. And yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything because I had the flag in the middle of 3 of my team in a rank scrim on this map and self-deaded myself and 2 people, so I can't say much, but that was interesting. I was trying to drop health packs and my phone refused, mouse refused to comply.
Nice.
But anyway.
I think we've also seen Mutane have a really important team-wide self-dead on this map. There's a very funny clip somewhere out there. But yeah, I mean, it feels like TR, they have really good pressure for a long time, and then suddenly, once MSL gets pressure once, they just cap.
Yeah, I think MSL's made better advantage of the pressure they've had, like you're saying. You know, their pushes are clean and decisive when they do get them. Decisive when they do get them. I can't speak English today, guys. It's just not happening.
Oh, tech falls off. I don't know if that was on purpose, but I mean, I think that's also part of the way just the map works. It is easier to defend on that public side, but you know, you can't be missing too many opportunities. We saw it by SPU last night. They missed a few flag opportunities, and you know, that can be the difference between a winner or a loss.
They had exactly 2 flags that you could say were within centimeters of that flag zone, and it was an exactly 2 flag deficit that cost them. So,
Mutane tries to run past Rayla, but Rayla is able to take him down just before he gets the health back.
He'll oblige with his own health back there. I think we have a rocket in the game.
Nice.
We have a jet. I do know that for a fact.
As Vendetta on the jet, I don't think we actually have a rocket.
I think Luna was, because there was definitely a mine on the ground. The mine is gone. I think it's been blown up, but...
Nice. I do like some rocket action. Luna's now on the sniper though. And he gets taken down in the spawn. This spawn control is all over for MSL's got complete spawn control. They don't have the flag though. And they are still just spawn killing. Rayla's gonna have to go big here because his team is just dropping everywhere.
I will say that he has.
Oh, that's a great death though.
That is. The first kill goes his way. He's also had multiple one-on-one wins against Mutane. I think Mutane threw it too far, and that's a double kill from Rayla.
What a 1v2.
And TR clears their spawn at the same time, so 2 of them are down for long. MSL has only 1 or 2 people in at the time.
Yeah, Rayla getting a 1v2 onto Lack and Mutane at the flag cap, or at the flag spawn. That's huge, though.
Redux though, and the flag's by himself. Rayla is completely okay.
Tech is on the way, but yeah. Ven is also by himself.
Okay, so that does work.
And they're just gonna ignore him. Yeah, he's gonna come back here. Yeah. He maybe could have went to flank around, but Lack getting a big kill onto Rayla to stop this push.
Yeah, Tech's between two engines and a hard
Tech's in an awful spot. It's a good shot, though.
Yeah, he's making the most of it.
Ooh, Black has got to be low.
Republic no longer possesses the flag.
Crude came in and took out Tech, but I don't think this is going to amount to too much. It might still for TR. TR's getting killed.
Ooh, Nevery with a beautiful shot onto Lag.
Yeah, Neveryear's gonna get
Neveryear with a huge double kill.
For all of his TKs is having such a lights out first map. Oh, bounces off a box.
This man is at 23 kills. Next closest is now Crude instead of Ven. But Ven is going to even that up right now.
23 kills in approximately 14 minutes. Not bad. Oh my god, what a bulldog from
what
Tech.
A shot from Tech. I Neveryear had no idea why he was there. But Black was well aware that Neveryear was there.
I think we might. I mean, TR's... If they manage this, we'll have this will be a pretty insane flag cap. You got 30 seconds left of the map. Against the hardest angle to push, but the kills are coming in. Neveryear has gotten another double. That's going to be 2 down for long, I believe.
Ven is on Sniper.
He is going to go switch.
I think he's going to go switch. Yeah, it's just Ven and Crude up.
This is going to be
switching off.
4v4.
Ven is on Rocket.
4v4 with 14 seconds left in the map. Luna actually does go down immediately. There's 10 seconds left here. This is
yeah, you might as well just run it in. Oh, Neveryar's recon in the spawn.
Oh my god, there's 3 kills.
There's 3 dead.
Alive, but
it's just Ven, but he's got time.
Yeah, Vane's wasted enough time. That was really close for TR, but that's the story of TR's map.
Yeah, 2 really good opportunities for TR and a couple of solid pushes, but
26 and 14 in his debut map.
Not bad.
It's technically 28 and 14 if not for those 2 TKs.
He killed Lack 11 times.
Damn.
Lack had 19 deaths and 11 of those were Neveryear. The man just made it his mission. I'm going to kill Lack. He's also the only one not wearing tags, though, for his team, so kind of got to dock him some points for that. You know, you're the only one not wearing teams or tags. I guess 2 of them are actually not wearing tags, Lack and Neveryear. So, shame on both of them. But yeah, I mean, considering that they didn't have Nightwing, that was, I think, closer than the scoreline map 1. But, however, that is just map 1.
Yeah, and now you're going to move on to the I wouldn't say harder, but possibly harder. Continue to swap.
No caps. Yeah, I do think this is going to be a map where Neveryear might struggle a bit more, though.
We'll see. I've seen some pretty lights out Mustafars. If he's feeling it, maybe this will work out for him. I mean, I definitely didn't expect the map 1 performance he's had. If he can keep riding that high, who knows? He might be able to, you know, keep doing this. He's willed his team so far to almost 2 to 3 flag caps. So with the help of Rayla also went 19 and 10. We were asking for a good map from him, and he did just that. So.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll see if they can continue making it happen. We're about, 15 seconds away from the beginning of this second round. Mustafar is not a stranger map to anybody that plays this game competitively. I think it would be right. Oh, wait. We have a restart.
Big dodge from Luna.
Oh, that was insane timing.
That's what happened to Stud. Mutane died. Oh, somebody must have just deaded off the spawn. There's -1 for all of MSL except for Mutane.
Oh. What the hell? Did that disappear?
All right, back on to Misty.
Now, another 90-second warm-up. We're good to go. Apparently, Raptor says he can model the BCL merch. I'm not sure when we're going to be doing that, but if we do, we'll hire you. Oh shoot, I don't know if I did that too early. Yep.
Oh, spawn bug.
Hi. I love this game. It's amazing.
Indeed.
I'm starting to be convinced you're incorrect. Every single time I do restart, it goes back to the first map.
You're fake news.
My streams on the BCL say otherwise, sir.
Maybe it's just you?
No, because J-Man thinks the same thing. Crazy. Alright, we'll try this again. Maybe we'll get going. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just never finish. Maybe you'll be stuck here forever. What would you do if we ever had like an 8-map OT series?
Probably just have to. I don't think people would be able to finish someone and have to go. Have to just play another day.
But what if all the players could stay? What if? Would you stick it out, or would you be like, look, we're taking a break?
If I didn't have to go, I guess I'd try to.
Check writing Venn notes before. Did you say those are love notes?
No.
I think it's actually kind of interesting to think about because currently Call of Duty for their finals, like their grand finals, it's not an overtime. They play 9 maps, like it's a best of 9. So you can conceivably end it in 5 maps, but you're playing 5 maps minimum.
Yeah, that would take a while.
But I think on the flip side, their maps only last in 5 minutes as opposed to like our 15. So I guess they have that going for them.
A BO5 in League can take a very long time.
Yeah, but those are like, they're like variable. You could have a 20-minute game or you could have an hour game. I think the longest was like a almost 2 hours, wasn't it? That they had back in the day, or is it 90 minutes or something like that? Either way,
I'm not exactly sure, but I think most of those BO5s, the games tend to be a bit longer.
Let's focus up on the match here. We do have Rayla pushing bridge early. We also have an SPD.
Luna went bridge, threw a grenade, and killed Black in mid. What a nade from Luna!
And he's drawing back 2 of MSL. Like they
Ben
are
is
up
at
the
the
ramp.
other flag though.
This is interesting. Luna's going to drop. So MSL has Vin drawing TR back, and then Luna was drawing MSL back. But let's see if Vin can prove to fare better than Luna did. He's staying alive for the time being.
Yeah, nobody's getting aggressive on him, even though they had that kind of 2v1 where, you know, generally you like to send one person out and have the other one hold more defensive, but they are able to take him down.
Yeah, apparently Tech's note was for his shotgun, because that was definitely a one-shot onto Vin.
I'm not sure why Ben got aggressive, though. His team was on the way. He just needed to keep their attention, but him dropping means that their entire team can just kind of turn around and and face forward.
I think that's just Ben as a player, right? He's not the type to play super slow. Sometimes it bites him like it did there, but the MSL hasn't lessened their grip on the map. They are still firmly in control here. They're pushing from multiple angles. It's going to be a little bit rough for TR for the time being. Ben does take damage. He goes back and heals here, but never you. Oh, he didn't blow it quite fast enough, but both of them will stay alive. And Crude actually did die, so now MSL's only at 3. Black, Mutane gets one on the Luna. Ben's gonna make it a double for MSL, and let's see if they can finally get aggressive. Black's gonna make it. That is a complete wipe. Actually,
no, Rayla's still here in the back. Luna died twice. But he is now down, and he might miss.
He's definitely got long, 100%. It is on to the members of TR that have spawned. Luna dies immediately. Tech is going to get one.
Does get one.
But Bridge is wide open. Mutane is here. Ven is taking this flag towards it. It's going to get hard to stop, gentlemen.
Yeah, Neveryear knows where it is, but he already has one on him. And there's now one coming down ramp that he's not aware of, but he is now.
Ven is going full Bridge.
Wait, Neveryear just deck glitched. I don't think that was on purpose, but he just deck glitched.
Ven is going full Bridge right now, so the TR does have quite a bit of pressure. As I say, that Crude's going to get 1 kill onto Tech.
The Republic has scored.
So it's going to slow that down, and that's going to be the 3-0 for MSL, 1-0 on the map. I'm not going to show flag when it has no action around it. I'm sorry. We knew the flag was going full Bridge. I'm going to watch where the actual push from TR is. That's going to decide where is the capital.
Ven getting aggressive here into mid on Tech, wins the fights. Good flick shot right onto him, and maybe you're holding bottom ramp.
That's a double kill for MSL, or triple kill. Oh, it's a reply from Luna.
Black gonna be walking into a nade. He's down for long, but his team is completely in control, so it's not gonna matter.
Mutane has the touch. He does have 2 of TR on him, and that is
what
a
a shot.
beautiful mortar. Beautiful.
Tech landing that right at his toenails, which doesn't always kill, but luckily that time it did.
What's the word for the front of the boot? Oh my god, Crude just got blown backwards. Rayla had a dead on the door. I thought Rayla was going to dead him in the back, but he saved the dead in the door.
Rayla now fighting Ven outside. Ven's gonna win that fight. But Neveryear is here to clean up the work.
Neveryear knows no fear. It's gonna get him killed, but he knows
Luna
no fear.
is going Bridge again, though, on that sniper. We'll see if they notice. There are 2 that just spawn. Looks like Crude is well aware.
Ven is gonna leave Crude, I think, to deal with this. He's trusting that he's going to get this kill. We'll see if that does pan out. Luna is getting aggressive, and that is going to pan out. It's hard to push into an engine that doesn't have a down cooldown.
Oh! That was a very risky mortar. It worked out that time.
That's the definition of threading the needle. You can't get much closer because
I think that's the definition of rolling the dice. I don't know if he threaded the needle as much as he just kind of rolled the dice and said, "Let's see what we get."
It was never your Ven, and it came up on Ven.
Luna was trying to get into position to spawn kill, but unfortunately that spawn ability ruined his plans. But still some good, although the 3 of them died. Their pressure is
picking the really interesting times to get aggressive. Okay, Rayla is up ramp. Maybe that's why they got aggressive. But Black.
And Rayla's got 1 down for long. And I think the rest of his team is not. It's only Crude defending.
It's a sniper, and Crude has had pretty insane aim lately, but we'll see if that continues. He does have 4 seconds to lack his in. Rayla's got to be careful.
Rayla's going to have to drop this soon, and he will get it down below, but he's going to be pushed probably pretty hard pretty soon. And Crude wins the fight.
It's a rough spot there, because he doesn't get the kill fast. That's 3 in a row for MSL, by the way. Crude with the double. That's going to be
that's
all
4 in a row.
Yeah, Rayla is up, but he is in the back spawn, so he is not in the position to do much. Luna actually did get Ven in mid during all that.
Yeah, Rayla tries to peek his head out in mid and just gets shot at by a million guys and turns around and runs away. But he is still alive.
He's been holding. Crude has died to. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Rayla. It was Mutane. Okay, Mutane's gonna trade it out.
Mutane just killing everybody. Luna with a nice kill there onto Lack outside. And we've got one pushing bridge right as Tech is kind of backing up. I think he is aware though.
It is Ven.
Yeah, maybe Tech was tagged. I'm not sure, but Tech is backing up into the spawn.
Yeah, he's at the droids, so I'm assuming he has decided that is where he will be for the time being. Oh, we have a recon. Recon's been shot. I think Tech was trying
There's
to
the
do that.
Reconnoisseurs.
Yeah, they're living up to the name. We've seen quite a few recons already.
Ooh, Luna's gonna take down Mutane in the spawn too. It's having a good performance on these snipers. Tech calling for a pause.
Okay, well. Ah, I guess Rayla crashed. Oh my
Don't think
God.
that one kill's gonna matter too much.
I mean, Tech can spawn back in. There's nothing preventing him from doing that. Go at 45.
And I don't know if Rayla was planning on playing Magna. If he was, he XD. Black is about to win a 1v2 outside, although Luna dodged out the nades, never mind. And Black is struggling to find that kill, and Luna's gonna win it, and that's a triple kill there for TR. Ven is still here.
Oh, Ven with 2, he's in.
Never just takes the rush, Never here.
Ven is so deadly up close. He used
Oh,
the
Never
swap
here.
that was so well done to avoid the death. They're both gonna stay alive, but Never just gets aggressive. That's a triple kill for Ven.
Never was actually going for the reload swap, I think.
Ven's gotten 4 in a row, and he's still back here. Make it 5.
And Ven gets another one. This is second map sheet.
Neveryear was
But
getting 1v3'd. He's now down.
You think if Neveryear had just dat rushed Ven, this would never be in the situation?
Yeah, they're down. TR's down. There's only Rayla up. Rayla's got to be careful. Ven's coming in. He stays alive for the time being. This is a huge one-on-one.
And Ven gets a great shot on Rayla, but he gets taken down by Neveryear.
There's a lot of sniper shots coming his direction right there.
Yeah, Luna and Neveryear both seem to be digging that sniper right now.
That was a 6-kill life, almost single-handedly getting the flag out of the back spawn. It's not quite gonna happen.
I think the sniper's a lot better on rep side, to be honest, and they've got 2 on droid side, which I don't know, just isn't ideal for me. I don't mind having some snipers on that rep side because you've got the longer angles, but
I think it's
on
strong.
droid side is a bit tougher.
I mean, yeah, Ven with another triple. But I think it is strong when you have at least 1-2 jets in play. You should have at least 1 sniper, especially if they're, like MSL is now in the back spawn. It's good for on that flagger as well. But I do agree, like right now, it probably shouldn't be sniping. Speaking of snipers, Mutane is going bridge on it.
Ooh, good shot there from Lack to take down Neveryear.
Yeah, it's interesting fight going on here. Mutane from bridge is against another sniper in Luna. Oh, he's on a nade. Stays alive.
Luna versus Mutane. A king versus a god. Who is gonna win?
Which
It's
one?
gonna be Mutane.
So which is he?
Don't worry about it.
I'm curious. Tell me.
Just don't worry about it.
Is he the god or the king?
Hey, don't worry about it.
No. You volunteered this information. Ven is
What's a
flanking
god
from,
to a non-believer?
Ven flanked from bridge, but was only good for 1.
And Mutane is still in the back, and he's gonna take another fight.
And Lack got
Neveryear. Oh, but he walks into an aid.
That was Lack's nade.
Yeah,
Was
luckily
Lack's nade.
Luckily he died, so I think Lack got his point saved from it. But looks like that's gonna be a flag defended. Although Luna has to be careful. Ven is here, and Luna had no idea.
But the TR has made spawn. I don't think Ven gets too much from this. Depending what the...
Neveryear looks like he's stuck on an invisible wall, just rolling into place here.
Yeah,
He is gonna somehow kill Ven. I don't know how he got that kill, but Crude has managed to find his way behind the flag.
Droidica rolling in place.
And Crude gets another one.
Flag is under Republic control.
Yes, 3 in a row.
Rayla might be down for long. Nevier is in front in conference. You can cut off Crude. Now Tech is on. Oh, Tech is on the sniper. That's very risky. Nevier just jumps in.
That's honestly, though, that is the best play that Nevier can make there. Because he has to. If Tech goes down and he's still conference, it gets much easier for them to get away. But because he gets aggressive there, it halts that push.
Yeah, there was a retouch from somebody, but they do get dropped. Rayla is back on the SBD.
Yeah, I think he's doing it against the squishier opponents. The SBD can have really high DPS.
And Nevier is going bridge. I don't think they spotted him this time. Okay, Mutane is probably aware. Let me try to get to me. Oh no, I got no players to follow. Never mind.
Okay, we have, yeah, so 2
It's a double kill for long, so this is going to be a shutdown push.
It was the double sniper SPD NG comp.
Oh, Nevier almost got the drop.
And the double sniper SPD NG comp does not work out for TR. Oh, Crudy's on fire. 3 in a row. Ben's on the flag. Tech's got to be careful.
Yeah, Tech's going to have people coming behind him real soon. You know, you don't really want to force onto Ben's NG as a sniper.
He's on a grenade. And there's a TK,
bug
too.
Nade. But, at least on my screen.
That's MSL is just wiping the floor with TR.
Yeah, Ben is going to get pretty far here. Rayla is coming, but no, Rayla's down. Ben had a good dead on the door.
Black with 3 in a row. MSL makes
Luna
it
has potential. Nope, Luna's dead.
He's outside, but I mean, there's too many members of MSL, right? I don't think this is possible. Yeah, Crude has even come outside to deal with Tech, so the
Republic has scored.
hope of light gets diminished, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I was going for there. 4-0 for MSL. 2-0 now on both maps.
And every year's holding here bottom ramp. They've got TR's finally has some pressure, but Rayla gets dropped. Ooh, Luna with a great turn onto Crude. Does get traded out, and every year also down. Tech is left alone 1 versus 2, and oh, there's lag. Am I lagging or is the server lagging?
No, I think the server's lagging. That looked kind of glitchy.
I got DC symbol, but 20 seconds left. It's probably wouldn't have mattered at all. Rayla's still on the SPD is a little worrisome for me. I don't know if he's lagging or if he's just not confident in the NG, but he's going to need to be playing NG for the next 2 maps.
WTF, I think probably sums up why he's on SPD. I like what I'm seeing from MSL though. It's not just of the opinion or mindset that they can roll over the team. They're taking it slow and steady and getting good pushes. That is a very rough map for TR.
That's a very good map from Ben.
And from Crude too. Crude has 1 extra kill and 1 extra death. But Ben of course has those 2 flag caps. But yeah, that's when every single member on the enemy team's positive and every single member on your team is negative. That's rough. Nevier didn't, keep up what he started on map 1, which is a bit harder to do on Brownside Mustafar.
Yeah. Well, part of the problem was Rayla DC, so we don't actually know how many kills he really had. But
that is true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, Crude, Rayla, Nevier, Ben, Black.
Guessing Luna.
Let's see. Luna is on the right team.
Oh, I swapped them, so that's what that would do. Why?
All right, Rayla is on that Reggie in warm up. Let's hope he plays the NG in that game.
I think he will. The Republic Reggie is nothing like SPD.
Honestly, I like the Republic Reggie. I think that's an underrated class. That dude slaps.
On this edition,
Republic Reggie puts out some damage. I like the sound. I like the. Just feels good to use. I don't know.
On this edition of Hot Takes from Dubs,
Republic Reggie most underrated. Changed my mind. I just feel like the spray just feels so good on the Republic Reggie. And the sound's just, I love the sound. That just sounds like a Star Wars rifle right there.
I mean, Stormtrooper should be the most synonymous because it's the original 3 movies.
Yeah, but I don't like the sound as much. The Republic Reggie rifle just puts the fear into your soul. Wow.
I think you're on a bit of a tangent here. Nonetheless, map 3 is gonna go. We're gonna follow Crude. Yeah, he does. I take it back. I forgot I have to click to get back on the screen. Actually, I should just alt tab.
Mutane is gonna be going towards flag here. He's gonna get that flag control. Nevir's down for long. Luna's down for long. Rayla does take down Lack, but Tech is also down, so it's just Rayla alive, and he is now dead.
Yeah, and Cell's gonna be able to just set up where they want, right? This is like ideal.
Ben is in the spawn. He's even dropped the health pack for himself.
It didn't
and he's
last.
dead though.
Yeah, it didn't last, but you heard a few shotgun shots and Ben was dead. That is a very hard 1v4. I would probably just have set up outside. Oh my.
We've got TK. And Luna drops too. I think they're both down for long.
Yeah, that's a really bad time for that to happen.
Looks like they're able to hold off for now. They just need to last a couple more seconds. Tech does get dropped for long, so it's just gonna be 3, but Rayla getting a big dead onto Cruise.
Neveryear gets aggressive, but it actually shoves Mutane into the grenade. It's Neveryear versus Vin. Neveryear staying alive, and that's another kill. The self-death, I think, is warranted.
He does kill himself. I think he was backing up as he... I don't think it was an intentional one. I think he was backing up as he threw the death, and it just kind of...
It's also...
Didn't go as far as he thought it would.
He's also probably lit there. Vin doesn't usually hit you and it not do damage, so... Mutane! I don't know about that one.
He's doing his best Pictrue's impression. It's not going to work out for him, but...
yeah, I mean, I understand...
You can see the thought.
I understand going away from Tech, obviously. He's on the engineer, but you were running into 3 of TR coming up spawns, so... Nonetheless, so far this map looks very MSL-sided, even though right now the Republic has the flag, I believe. If I can find the person that has it.
Rayla on the right side for his team. They have spotted where he is, but he's just going to be chilling in mid for now.
MSL's all kind of bunched up together in this middle part of the map. Vin does get shoved off it for the time being. He's going to come back up. Vin's your go-to. He's your point man. Oh, that was a good death.
Yeah, Rayla just blew it a bit too early.
And then he gets taken out by Mutane flanking. That's another
That's
kill
2 of them
Mutane.
down for long, and Tech is way out of position.
Tech is... His sprint is going as fast as he can, but it is just...
Yeah, Neveryear's going to have to slow this down. He should be able to... That is kind of... I don't know if that is going to kill somebody if they run through on the inside of the door, but...
Where's it at? On the top, or...?
It was on the outside.
Ben just wanders through into a nade. Not even worried about it. Then Lack just wanders into a death. MSL doing the best impression of going in
TR
one at a time.
need to get aggressive here, though. I think they've actually got 2 down for long. Mutane and... Oh, no, there is one coming mid. Ben didn't meet.
They're, like, really split on their decision-making there. They do take out Crew, but it's a 1-for-1 because only Neveryear really rolled out. But again, Neveryear rolls out. Mutane can just go up the ramp if he wants. Tech's the only one here who gets the kill. Ben in a brief 1-on-2.
Yeah, they're defending the flag in their spawn. This is not generally the position that you want to be in, but Neveryear is just going to make some distance on this.
Yeah, he does have a Magna in front of him.
And he gets taken down. He gets taken down for long. That's Tech and Neveryear down for long, I believe.
Ben is not.
Luna's just running out. It's only Rayla left inside to defend this. And Lack might... Oh, he can just debt rush, but...
Lack's
not gonna work out for him.
The spawn is gonna come in, okay, so MSL is gonna have to slow down just a bit here. There is that reduct now popped as well for the Republic side, but I mean, it's basically fish in a barrel. You've been trapped here for a while.
Yeah.
And Mutane's gonna start us off here with a kill. Do you consider Battlefront like a game where you have like roles like entry or you know, like frag? Would you consider that a thing if you had like teams in a 4v4 setting?
I think depending on the map, you could have that, but since you don't have like that kind of utility that you have in other games, I think it's a lot trickier to kind of have those roles.
I think so too, but I think if there was a player that really embodied what that is, I think it's Ven.
He's just a pure entry.
Yeah, like he's gonna go in and either kill everybody or he's gonna die. That's just how he is, and I think that is what an entry kind of does. Obviously, the entry is more coordinated than just going in, but nonetheless, he's gonna get aggressive. Interestingly enough, here he's gonna go down.
Yeah, I think his play there maybe should have just been to try to get into Horseshoe and try to get that next flag control, but maybe getting a little too greedy on that drop flag, kind of feeling the pressure of being down, what, 4 points?
Crude, oh my god, that was
Crude's
a clean
having,
double kill.
Crude's having another good map.
He had a really good first series, and he's keeping it up on the second one. Been solid first map, had a really good second map, and he's doing well again this map. Never though wins that one-on-one. And Crude gives him a compliment.
You are God. Massive. M, massive, actually.
M, massive.
And everybody's gonna get taken down though. That's a big kill feed for MSL.
I've seen this from Rayla before though. Not gonna happen this time. He almost 1v2'd again. There was a world. Yeah, he's in a rock and a hard place, and he's gonna drop as well. There's 10 seconds in spawn with only two of TR alive. Guess to their benefit, flag isn't close, so don't think it'll amount to too much. Luna is reconning from Republic spawn now.
Yeah, the problem with this map so far is, I mean, TR, they need a cap, and I mean, halfway through, they haven't even looked like they've gotten really close. I mean, they've gotten the flag into mid once, but
yeah,
it's looked pretty rough.
It's been all MSL except for, you know, the clutch defenses from TR, right? Which I think has been the story of the series in general.
Tech is pushing aggressively with the commander. Not gonna work out for him.
Yeah, and it's long.
And they're all down for long. It's just Rayla.
He does
take down one, but
he got two. He did the best in that scenario that he could. But you know, he's not gonna get much more from that. Let's see if MSL can keep the 2-0 streak alive. I mean, we still have... Luna has just left spawn and gone straight towards flag.
Well...
And that's a thing.
He puts out an auto turn and just one shot.
That's a thing.
That's really unlucky. We've actually seen some pretty unlucky TKs this match.
I think the morale I'm learning from this tournament is don't use your auto turrets because they'll just kill you.
Yeah. Your auto turret is not your friend.
Yeah. It does not discriminate. It'll shoot at the enemy even if you're in front of it.
You could literally buff Sniper by just removing the auto turret.
TR's got some decent pressure right now, though, actually. They're pushed up, all of them. Crude's in kind of a rough position, to be honest. He does get one. He's making the best of it. He also got a kill on Detect in the time being. And
every year's kind of in an awkward spot now that MSL's getting some frags. Mutane is pushed up with this flag. He's going to try to get aggressive onto the Sniper, but no.
That's not what you want.
He messed up his jump, and he's still alive, though. He's still alive.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a great net.
Dude! Aired that one out, and Mutane obliged. And now he's trading deaths with Crude on the opposite side of the conference. Crude's going to get aggressive. Lucky that Rayla was not ready to toss it dead there. That could have ended in fireworks.
Yeah, Crude's got help now too. Rayla's in a bit of a tough spot. He gets out of there though.
Yeah.
Crude is kind of stuck, but he's able to make his way out. And 5 minutes left. I mean, you know, MSL, they don't need to do anything crazy.
We have recons on both sides, and
Luna kills himself again. Don't know what happened with that one, but
not sure exactly what went wrong. And he dies off spawn to Mutane's recon.
Recon's everywhere. Mutane, Recon, the Reconnoisseurs.
I think Mutane has a really good backup, by the way. Really solid.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, that's a great dat from Tech. And Mutane's on a nade, but he gets past it. He doesn't get past that.
Cast a curse. Right as I said that, he goes down. Never Year is...
Rayla is going to be getting aggressive here, and he's going to get punished for it. Never Year Recon. Oh my god, he just lit up whatever that snake is.
Yeah, Luna's going to take this and run this right. I mean, he's going to get this a far ways, but he's going to run into Ven.
And Ven does toss him a health pack, but says that you can't have it.
Was that what he said?
It's just dangling the candy in front of his face. Here it is. Do you want it? Nope. Here's a shotgun.
Is that what happened?
You're dead, buddy. Exactly what happened.
Is that what you would have done?
No, I just would have shot him in the face.
Oh, okay. There's 3 kills in a row for NSL. And Never Year is still reconning. He's gonna go down. This should be maybe not.
Oh, big double kill from Tech, but Mutane's still here.
And there it is.
Oh, Rayla takes him down, but thank God. Did he mean to say thank God though? Just missed out the H.
I don't think that's what he meant to say. I'm pretty sure that is not what he meant to say.
It's just saying thank God I finally got Mutane dead, even though he got that cap. I was able to take down the menace of Mutane.
Ben is going to single-handedly take control of mid, and actually, since they're all down for long spawn, he's going to be in the spawn for team.
Rayla does have the flag though, and he killed Butane with that little cheeky det that he puts on the point.
That's...
Rayla seems to consistently be able to just force people to walk into those dets. I've never seen anyone else be able to pull it off as much as Rayla.
He's hypnotizing them.
If he puts a det on that corner, you know the next person coming through is walking.
Republic has dropped the flag.
Fortunately, Like's going to put an end to that before those shenanigans come out.
He wasn't able to set up the det.
Tech is once again on Commander. And he's dead.
Jinx.
I mean, he was on Commander.
Rayla's the only one here. He's got to make sure.
He's got Ven in mid, too. He's going to go down for long spawn. Ven with 3 in a row.
It's going to be a 3v4 here, and they've got a jet trooper up. They could potentially just run past this, and that's exactly what they're going to do, and that's the map. That jet is so vulnerable on those defenses.
That is the 7-0.
Crude 22 and 8.
Another really good map. Another one. And another
Rayla
one.
actually managing to stay positive.
And every year's fallen off hard from the first map. You know, Tech I think has had an overall rough series, and I mean it was the Balmorals were decently close despite the score lines. I think the second one was pretty one-sided, but the first one you could have thrown either way if things go just a bit better for Reconnoisseurs on a couple of pushes. Tech has said GG, so I'm assuming they're not going to play the last map. Could be wrong. We'll hang out for just a minute till I see the player list update.
I mean, you wouldn't have won many points, Raul. Would have been like 500 points split between 20 people. So
people are leaving the server, so this is that is the end of this match. Shoot, I don't remember.
the fantasy destroyers here from the Reconnoisseurs. At least they got 3 pretty solid map times this one.
Yeah,
I mean, considering that they didn't have Nightwing, I think they did pretty well. I think that's a performance that they should actually be pretty happy with. Not having your best player is a big hurt, and they honestly they didn't do too badly. Yes, they lost every map, but
yeah, I
think they had chances in every map to get some caps down. I don't think they had chances to win a map, but they definitely were in the game.
All right, got the boys. I'll need you to handle this one for just a second. I got a phone call to deal with.
All right, welcome, Vendetta and Crew.
Hello.
GG's. Each of you guys having some pop-off maps today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So what was going through your mind when you saw that first scoreline from God and Every Year? Were you worried that he might keep that up?
No.
No. He was really slippery, though.
Yeah.
Every year is slippery and a good fragger.
Yeah.
But I think without Nightwing, there's no real objective drive. I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but that's what Oscar's MO is. He's just that guy who knows what paths to go for with flag and when to push. He's got that skill set, and it didn't really have anybody to fall on. I thought they're all four of them are good fraggers, but I think that's it. So like when Every Year's dropping 26 or 28 or whatever, it's impressive, but kills don't really matter at the end of the day.
Right, because he's missing a big piece, and you're not exactly replacing him with, like for like. So when you're going into that match, uh, they have such a big task to do, and we have our main lineup, so we felt pretty comfortable, but we didn't want to get snuck up on.
Mm-hmm. Were you expecting this to maybe not be as drawn out? I mean, the first two maps you guys won, but they were full time. After their rough first match, were you kind of expecting this one to be a bit smoother for you guys?
No, I was expecting it to be full because there was no GCW. I mean, Darkies just quicken the pace up of the match naturally.
Mm-hmm.
But like the timing doesn't matter, in my opinion. A cap is a cap. If it's 2-0 in 5 minutes or 2-0 in 15, it doesn't matter. It's just more fantasy points, I guess. So CW, going back to the point, CW just slows it down naturally, I think. And I went into that match expecting that, so I wasn't surprised.
Mm-hmm. And you guys picked Mustafar, right?
Yeah.
Was there any thought? I mean, I didn't know if you guys knew that Nightwing wasn't playing from the start, or was there any thought to maybe picking a map that you guys, weren't as comfortable on? Something that you guys haven't played as much.
We talked about maps for quite a bit, and we thought why I brought it up to Crudo. I was like, why play on a map that we probably won't ever play on if we're never going to play on it. You know what I mean? Might as well pick something that we haven't played on and that the other team will probably do decent at, and that could give us a little bit of a challenge. And but we kind of knew like we're a team of engineers, so we'll still hold control.
All right. Was there any thoughts to maybe a Moss? So you got the God and Every Year ramps on Cantina.
That was going through my head.
Yeah, I think Moss was our if Mustafar was banned, I think Moss was up next actually that we would play.
Were you guys surprised by the Belmora? Were you thinking that they might try to pick something a little more cheesy, a little more, like a Tantive Khan or something like that?
Yeah, I was
Dagobah
expecting
Conquest
Moss.
just to throw you guys off a bit more?
I don't think there was a universe they'd pick Dago against me.
I mean, Khan.
No, I don't think they'd pick Conquest against us. I don't think they would have picked anything small either. We saw that they played Coruscant, so we're like, all right, let's ban Coruscant, and we didn't.
Stuff.
Yeah, it was. I thought they were going to pick Balmora because I figured they have snipers, they have players, it's pretty balanced for them. But I just don't think there was a map there that they could have beat us man to man on.
Yeah, we wanted to get rid of all the uncertainty, which is Jabba's.
We didn't want to get rid of Jabba, so give them an opportunity to have pressure the map just because of how the map layout is.
All right. I guess your opponents are not here. I don't have too many questions for you. Balmora is a pretty standard map that we saw two of, so I guess I'll see if Cayman has any questions when he returns.
Nerds.
Do we get Do we get the 3-0 for the forfeited map?
Yes, I think that's how Vishy does things.
Now, who gets all 3 caps?
Who gets all 3
that's
caps?
not how that works. Nobody gets
Damn
all
it.
caps.
Oh.
Are you guys having a little competition here? Is that what's going on?
Fantasy destroyed. I'm just trying to help Crude win.
Yeah, dude, I got all 4 MSL people as my fantasy, so or try it.
Let's see what's going on here. Okay, you guys got a. You do not have a bye next week. We still have the JV match. Okay, you guys are playing Jet Bros next, or boys, or whatever
Yeah.
they are. I've heard about. They've got JB. We'll
It'll
go
be
with that.
fun.
Yeah. What's the thought process going into that? They look strong versus EU. Are you guys, worried at all, or is it just another match on the chopping block?
Did you watch the match, Crude? I didn't get a chance to.
I might not have paid attention, but
Well,
I'm looking at the lineup now, and I think
think
that'll probably be our toughest match to date because all of them are just well-rounded. In aggregate, they're well-rounded. Like Ice and Zemo are sniper mains, but then you've got Vichy and Vader who are NG anchors. So I think and they're strategic and they have good communications. So I think that'll be our toughest match. So I don't want to go in there with any preconceived notions. I think my mentality is I'm excited to play them, and that's all there is to it.
yeah, my rankings, I had ranked them, I think, lower on the list, but I heard they won the first match and they won it well. They did well, so that's good to see.
It was 7-3 win for them in their first match.
So I'm kind of interested to play them. I hope they bring that same energy to our match, and that they could give us a real challenge because this was like a good warm up since I hadn't played in a while.
Totally.
All right.
All right, then. I think we can leave off there. So good games to both teams. The next match, I'm not sure when that's going to be just yet. Nobody's scheduled anything.
We got 3v3 tonight.
Well, yeah, we do have the 3v3 league tonight. But speaking of Major Solo, nothing's been scheduled yet. I think SHJ, CP, and SR might have outside footage from the admins at this point on what's going to happen with that. But yeah, tune in for 3v3 tonight. It's Don't Sweat It versus Ofadka. Might be a pretty good one. Got the 6-0 leaders of D2 versus a team that is kind of a dark horse, has upset potential. And we'll see you then.